Hello, hello, chat. Are we ready? I'm so excited. Hand reveal. I mean, y'all already knew what my hands look like. We're gonna be doing my nails today. Yes, thank you. Also, please tell me if the music is too loud. I just want us to have a little bit of background music. Plan on yapping a whole bunch, but hello, everyone. Let me make sure I got all of my brushes and things. Oil, wipey brushes. Where's my daughter? There's my daughter. Little dotting brush. This is new to me. I usually don't do my nails on stream, so please be patient. Unfortunately, this is as close as my camera can get. So I can't really do super close-ups, but I'll try. They're looking a little rough right now. It's been a couple of weeks, but I've already done all of the prep. I've actually removed. I had a lot of lifting on my right hand. So I've gone ahead and taken all of them off. I'm adding some dehydrator. And we're going to fix these nails. We're going to make them look cute again. We're going to do a little design, or we're going to do a whole bunch of yapping. Might actually need to get some more dehydrator soon. I love my dehydrator. Also, by the way, guys, these are all natural. Like, hold on, let me see if I can get this down. Feels really bright. There we go. Oh, that still feels. Is that as low? There we go. That feels more. Yeah, more warm. There we go. As low as it can get, unfortunately, but they're all. I'm kind of trying to learn how to position where it is. They're all natural. There's no fake tips. I even have a little broken one. Got a couple cracks in there, but definitely gonna be doing our best. We're gonna work with what we got, and I'm excited. I very much. Which dehydrator do you use? I'm struggling. My gel is always peeling off. I'm using Johnson. So one thing I've also found that really helps is if you take a nail file, and I mean on 180 grit, like I'm trying to show it off here, and just and I do mean lightly, like lightly file, going one way, just like this. Paint doesn't like to stick to smooth surfaces. So if you rough it up the lightest little bit, and I do mean like there's not a lot at all coming up. Just want to focus on this. But you always want to go one way. I just did two ways. But just, it gives it the lightest bit of surface to kind of grip onto. Paint does not like to stick to itself. Like, it loves to have a dehydrator. It loves to have something to grit. I also have very thin nail beds, so I have to hand file them. But that's just because, like, my nails, like, these nails are all the way off. I'm trying to, like, show it. Like, I can sit here and, like, bend them pretty easy. So, I don't have strong nails. But we'll do one hand at a time. We're gonna start with our right hand, or start doing our left hand. But that's just so that way we have some. Then I'm going in with the littlest bit of primer. Most of my left hand actually still has the nails I do. So for this hand, it's more like a fill. I just cut off, when I was taking the nail polish off, I just cut any of the lifted bits up, because that's the hard part. And then, of course, we bake. We love baking. You know what? What I will do, there's a YouTube channel I really recommend, Honora. That's really, really helped me. Let me find it. And she has her whole thing is share because I'm struggling. Yeah, I'm literally trying to do it right now. Her whole thing is nail education. So she does whole videos on how to make your stuff last. Like what to do, like just in general, not just acrylic, but like builder in a bottle, gel polish, all of it. Like, and she's been doing this for years. She's been a licensed nail tech for going since the 80s. Love her stuff. Love, love, love. And she's what actually got me into doing my own nails. Just because there's that wealth of so much knowledge. Because it is, getting into doing your nails is really, really hard. And especially like, I'm right-handed, so doing my left hand is fine, but it's always I struggle doing my right hand. Like even for this, most of these had like lifted all the way. A lot of dehydrator. Oh, that's primer. I had lifted almost all of the way up. And of course, like we don't gatekeep here. We don't gatekeep at all. We're here to do nails. We're here to have fun. So these have all been primed. I don't do a base coat going into the Molodines, the builder, but I should, but I don't. So what we are just, I just feel like it's an extra step. So builder in a bottle is not weird, but definitely a little bit more challenging when you're doing just a fill. Kind of like because builder is self-leveling. This stuff will self-level, so it's a little bit of a weirder process to get into, but like, and I'll show you on my other hand. But like, you can't really see it on camera. But like, this will self-level, and it'll mostly be fine. The little spot I missed. I definitely want to make sure. Definitely with doing, obviously, any part of your nails, you want to make sure you're taking all the proper steps to make sure everything looks good. That's looking a little thick. Probably have to sculpt that. Okay. With builder gel, since it's self-leveling, it's a thick liquid. Like the viscosity of like gel. I'll definitely have to, but I gotta cure this because it's self-leveling. It will continue to move around, and we don't want that. So after every nail, you'll see me cure it. Which, hey, that's fine. We love this. We love nails. But I'm planning, if anytime I do this, I need to like post an inspo pic. But I'm thinking about doing a really pretty, like, pastel blue. Like, I've got a really, really pale blue here. Try to do this one-handed. Like, super pastel blue as a base coat. And then doing a little design in some white, like little snowflakes. Because now we're getting in towards winter time. This is a little bit of a thicker coat, so thicker application, so I'll just cure it for a minute and a half. There's no such thing when you're putting on product like this as too much curing. There's really, really not. Yes, yeah, it's gonna be like I'm relatively new to doing designs, but I'm trying. Like I did this really cute. I don't have it on. Why am I going to YouTube? I did this really cute picture or for Thanksgiving. Okay, so that, yeah, that's looking a little bit thick on top. So we're just gonna grab our nail file, and unfortunately you can't really see this. We're just gonna take a second and we're gonna file it down. Let me kind of twist it a little bit. And I do have an electric file, but that causes a lot of noise. Yeah. So right now I'm just kind of shaping this. Oh, I got some on that side, on the sidewall. We're just gonna try and shave off some of that extra on the sidewall. I like, whenever I do a nail like this, especially since it's a fill, I like to take the 2 seconds it takes to shape it. Here's my... I have a floofy brush. Did I move my floofy brush? I might have. Oh well, I'll have to just find it somewhere. But now, to me, it looks a lot easier, and I'll definitely post a picture of this in my Discord. But yeah. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna go back in with the builder gel. I noticed the... I don't know if you can even see that. I don't have a great quality camera either, not gonna lie. I noticed these tiniest little crack along the side of my, like, on my sidewall. I just want to put, not a thick coat, I don't want a thick coat. I just want the teeniest type of, the teeniest coat there is. Just on the sidewall, just to try and give a little bit more structural support. Like painting, like right now I'm just painting on the thinnest absolute layer. And that's just to try and give that nail a little bit, like I said, it's, and I'll have to do it on this, this thumb too. There's the tiniest little crack on my sidewalls. On one of my sidewalls, so I'll just have to grab it and just put a little extra care in there. Doing the basics right now, but hey, we all gotta do the basics. Since it's like this side, I'm just keeping my hand twisted so it's the light is mostly on that side. And like I said, the thinnest of layers. The thinnest. I don't know, I like doing my nails. I have the time to do it because I don't do super complicated like nail art. I really don't. Usually it's super simple. Usually up until a couple months ago, it was just base coat more than anything. Okay, so I'm just, okay, so that's not fully, still a little tacky. I don't like tacky, working with tacky. But yeah, Nora, I love that nail career education lady, Sally. Susie is her name. The way she explains it, and she just has so much content to pull from. She's been doing this for literal years. Like, she does like nail tutorial too, like nail art tutorials. So she is what made me want to get into doing my nails. So now we're going into our pinky once again, or not a pinky, our pointer. So with Builder, you want to do the thinnest, like a base coat. I want to make sure I'm getting all the way to the top. Unfortunately, this is one of those things you can't see. I have to check her out because I love doing my nails, but the last couple of times it's like, ugh, it kept flopping. I honestly forget about dehydrator and shit. Yeah, so I keep my dehydrator and primer in the same stuff I do for my nail grinding. Since I do my own nails, I like have to do prep. I also have that flexibility or mobility issue. I have to make sure I do proper prep, because if not, mine just pulls off in 2 days. Because I just have such thin nail beds. And that's just genetics. My body literally just... well, everyone else is dealing with like 2x4s and stuff. I have plywood for nail beds. So I just have to be a little bit more mindful of like how much product I'm using and all of that. And I love the product. Like, I finally found a product that works with me and it's not like pulling teeth. Right now I'm just trying to self-level, so I'm having to like I'm having to just move it around and then just find, like, make sure it's kind of in a shape I want. And then I start curing. Unfortunately have to do nail prep, and I found so much. Oh, ow. Oh, I got on my cuticle. There it goes. Got it. I've just found that if I actually take 5 extra minutes, and not even 5, if I just take the extra 10 seconds it takes to slap on a little bit of dehydrator. Oh, why is that burning? Oh, that's why. I got on the underside of my nail. If I just take that 5 seconds and put some primer on, put on dehydrator, and it just makes my nails not lift as much. And that's my issue, is always with the lifting. Like, because I'll get one edge up and then suddenly I'm just picking at it. So we're gonna do another minute long cure on this one, just because we did take it out a couple of times. I'd rather be safe than sorry. Yeah, she has such a wide variety of nails and simply just how to do it. And it's just like, even like gel nail polish, like if you might peeled off like in a full sheet, yeah. So usually that means there's not enough prep going on. So if you put on some dehydrator if you lightly file those nails like I just was talking about, try that next time you do your nails, and it will just, like, because mine used to do that too, all of the time. And since I started just doing those light little steps, it's just amazing. Like, night and day difference. Okay, so nail, I know you can't hear it very well, but it is very much... There we go. You can hear it a little bit in the background. Yeah, ordering it now? Yes. Good girl. If you're doing like the nail, if you're using a regular file, you want 100 grit to shape the product. So like I would use this to like, and I use this to actually like shape it out. But then on your natural nail, because it's much weaker than product is, you want to use 180 grit at least. And that just protects your natural nail so it's not breaking. Because no one likes... I'm in that phase right now where I got a little itty bitty nail. And then I got, like, this is my other pointer, like, and it's just breaking. No one wants that. No one likes that. I'm just checking it to make sure it's ooh, that cleared up beautifully. I love that shape. We're doing just a simple coffin. I don't know why, I'm a coffin girly. Just making sure it's a nice shape. Getting you a good quality dehydrator and base coat, because you can... is not, I don't want to call it life-changing. Because it's not. Like, I don't... It is just, however, getting you a good quality dehydrator and base coat is just so nice, because then you don't have to worry about it. So Phil, it's just so much nicer. I'm trying to like, I don't want to show my face, I can't like point the camera here because I'm doing it 2 inches from my face. Also, like, I got Dr. Pepper pants on. But I'm just trying to put some of this on. This is normally why I don't do a lot of nail art videos, even though I love doing my nails. Just because like I hold it so freaking close to my face. So this one has a weird shape to it because I was pulling off the lifted edge. So this one might need multiple coats, but I want to get this secured. My friend messaged, she's got a bad storm and she lives a few hours from us. Messaging me trying to tell me to be safe. Can't type it though. Gotta grab it. Okay, there we go. I'll put this down below me. Another thing too is another way that dehydrator you can also use as dehydrator is just regular acetone. None of the moisturizing aloe, but like the 100% pure acetone that has nothing in it. It's just acetone. We'll go 30 seconds. My friend's getting snow. What? Hold on, let me check my weather app. Oh my god. What? We're supposed to get... Wow. We're supposed to get snow on Monday. Not much, just about an inch. Okay. Am I happy with this nail shape? It looks a little funky. It's a little thick in places. It's definitely done. Definitely not happy with the way that looks. So we're just gonna... take a second to kind of... Okay, so... let's level it all out. Wow, are we already on an... we go? Yeah, I guess. Reroll ads. Okay. I'm not happy at all with that shape. So... I'm getting happier. The more I continue to... I just might have to do a new full set next week on this nail. Which is fine. I'm not worried. Say next week, in the next couple of weeks. My nails usually last me about 2 weeks. But by then I'm usually getting bored of them in general. Okay. Not trying to flip y'all off. I'm happy. What does it look like if I turn this light off? Nope, that's not it. Oh yeah. A little better. Probably go between turning it off and on. That looks a lot better to me. Also, let me know if y'all prefer it, like, if I put the light on or not, just because, like, I'm seeing one thing, and obviously, like, I know my camera's not great. Unfortunately, I'm as zoomed in as I can get. This camera is great for VTubing. It's not great for hand cams. Okay, but we'll move on to the base coat. This stuff actually goes pretty quickly. This one might be a little bit hard. It's a weird... This hand... I don't like taking them off every week. Because usually how I do my nails is I take the... Usually how I do it, I take off... Like, I took the collar off of this on Friday. Droid cam bobs? I'll have to take a look into that. Turns your phone into a camera? I will definitely have to take a look into it. If I definitely plan on doing more of these, I'll definitely take a look. Let me grab that. And I'll post that in my Discord. Just so I can take a look. Yeah, this is also like as low as it can get. And it's not great. I use it for an Aria cam. Yeah. I'll definitely take a look into it. Because the last time I did a cam like this, I was crocheting little ghosties. Let me move this in a little. Well, that's not really bright. I was crocheting it for ghosties, and then I really haven't used it. I mostly VTube, obviously, but I don't use my camera for anything more. I don't really do it. Okay. Oh yeah, that does not shape well, which is why we shape it after. We shape it in post. Now I knew doing a set like this would be weird. Just because, like, I got the lifting from last week, I got all that picked off. Right? Like, all of that has already come off. Then I've got to fill that in. And then I have to shape it to make it look good. I knew it was going to be a little bit weird. Good thing is my nails, I spent a lot of time a couple weeks ago getting my nails into the shape I want it. So it's just super easy for me to do prep earlier today, just to get them more into the shape. There we go. Hold on. Where's my hot balls? Ugh. Where's I just had my acetone. There it is. I wanna just have okay, we're just gonna check that. My bag of balls. So I'm not 100% sure if I'm happy with this way not the shaping on this. I'm just trying to grab ooh yeah. Just wanted to clean it off. I could see it without the dust, and it's not. It's a little bit too thick, the base. So. I do have to be careful just around my cuticle. I did all my cuticle prep yesterday, so it's all gone. And we're not trying to get sick with anything. Yeah, you can see it a little bit that I'm tearing my cuticle up a little bit. I'm more happy with that. It used to have a bump right by the cuticles, so I've kind of just filed that down. I don't mind a little apex, but I don't want it to be a bump. I know y'all didn't see that, but like, I don't mind if it's like, but I mind if it's a apex. So we're gonna go into my left hand, or my pinky now. This one I think, yeah, this one I did the thinnest. My pinky has very, very thin nail beds. So then we're just going to paint. Now that we've done that base coat layer. Oh, I did pulled off too much. It might be needing more. Oh, but don't need that much. Not how much of a bead I pulled up. Just kind of skimming that. Oh, y'all can't even see it. There we go. And then we'll flip it. A lot of dust going. There we go. I'm happy with that shape. We're not even into doing our nails yet, guys. But I love I love doing nails. I'm definitely an almond shape girl. Not almond, coffin shape. I don't know why,
You've seen those videos.
it actually might be. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. That's still a little tacky, so I'm gonna do another 30 seconds. But yeah, if we keep wanting to do this, we can definitely see about getting it set up. I may not do it like every week, but definitely I'm okay with like doing it every now and then. Definitely like yapping. It's something too. Okay, so let's wipe off any sticky layer. Because we're gonna wipe off all the sticky layer for all of it. Worked the thumb a little bit, so I want to make sure we're good. Okay. Then I am double checking the shape on all of them that I'm happy with. And I am. I'm actually very happy with all of those. No, it would be nice if I'll definitely take a look into that plugin, Anora. Because if I can still VTube and do my nails or crochet, that'd be really nice. So, go ahead and chuck that. I dehydrated this hand, but I do need to put a primer on this hand. So we'll quick run a primer on this hand. That's exactly what you can do. Hee 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 hee. That, yeah, no, that would be nice. I like my reactive image, but definitely I feel like if I could do that, it will definitely like let me do more. Like I said, I don't mind doing this. I actually enjoy doing my nails and yapping and all of that. I really do. I can do crochet streams and just be able to do it all. And with the better zoom, I could probably, because my camera's, say, relatively new. I got it like 2 years ago. So it's like a 23, 24? It's like a 22 to 23. I don't remember the exact date. I don't know. I do know that I can now put up my dehydrator and my primer. And I have to like dislocate my shoulder to do that. So we're gonna wait a second. I mean, I could, but we're not doing that shit. Okay. Ugh. For the primer, I do like to do a minute and a half. Oh, I have missed this. Whenever I don't have product on my nails, like I don't have this, it feels too sharp. And that I do not like. Okay, so that is on. I just realized I have some Starbucks, so I will be right back, guys. And just like that, I return. I also have Starbucks. Boyfriend wanted Starbucks earlier in the day, so I went and got Starbucks. Definitely he loves him some Starbucks too. So this one, I'm gonna be a little piece of me. Oh, what? Oh, there it is. Let me go to Play Store real quick. Download that droid. I did not want a droid cam. Did not want a book. There we go. Downloading. That way I'll at least remember it. Okay. And now let's get started on this. I'll have to clean that off. So this has no product at all, so this is going to be a little more straightforward. I'm just painting on a You guys don't have long hair when you try and do this, because I just got a hair in here. So I'm painting on like a base layer, I guess. which you want super, super thin for a builder. And then grabbing another little bead, just kind of going very slowly from side to side, kind of painting it in. Obviously not super thick, but builder, since it's self-leveling, will kind of just watch it just level itself out. I just gotta make sure it's not doing anything crazy. But with builder, since it's self-leveling, you do want to flip it over. Yeah, that is okay. So it does, to build up that apex a little bit more. Looks like we need a little bit more. It's fine. I'm not worried about, like, it happens. Want it looking nice and natural. There we go. That's what I'm going for. Ooh. But I touched. I did. And I can see it. As I was putting it in, ooh, it like hit the top of it, so I gotta like go in and like fix that real quick. Luckily, it happened right as I started the cure, so not the end of the world. Flip it and cure. Discord message. Yeet. I can, and then go play, and yep, that is the one I downloaded. Thank you, Anora. I'll definitely have to take a look into it. Okay. So, cleanup time for this. A little bit extra on the sidewall here. So we're just gonna... Of course, yeah! Just gonna grab the... We're just trying to, like, there's a little bit hanging over, like, onto the skin here. I just want to get that cleaned up. And then, okay, so... I have a little tiny crack on this nail, like on the side here. So I want to do this. Let me lower this so we can actually kind of like gremlin crouch this. And trying to keep this more in frame. I just want to paint the thin. Oh, that's not very thin. And I got some on my sidewall. I just want to paint like the thinnest of layers. To try and give that part of my nail a little bit more. God damn it, I'm running into everything. Give that part of my nail a little bit more structure. Just because there is a little crack on it. I don't want it to keep cracking. So just putting a little bit extra there. We're just vibing. Took a sippy sip at the wrong time. Yeah. It looks good. All of my left hand nails look good. And once again, they are all natural, which I love. This is... File that down, because that's not the shape I want. Just noticed that one of my things wasn't flat. So, Guess we tried a different stuff. Try to go like more almondy. Probably don't go for almond though. Like that's what's, I don't want to call it mind-boggling. I normally don't do almond. Still not sure. There we go. Okay. I don't keep my nails super long either. Like, I don't feel like these are super long. Like, I know they look it, but like, they're like a magnet. Usually don't keep them, like I said, super long. I don't really have the nail beds to support it. I don't. Back to the gremlin. Crouch. You can try and at least see what I'm doing. And then, now that we've got that, we're painting it on nice and even all the way across. Okay. Do a quick along the nail. Oh, that's spotted us. I just found a spot where I didn't have any product. I might, after this bottle, see about switching to like a white. Just to, so that way when I do paint my nails, I can see, because right now it's clear. I'm okay with. Especially as I was learning, I didn't want to fuck it up with it, you know. But I might go a clear, I might go like, I don't want it nude. But I might go a little different color or something. Just so, because right now it's clear. I can't tell, like, if part of my nail isn't covered except by looking or feeling, which is one of the things I'm like constantly doing. Especially when I do a new set. But then it would be able to see it more. That would be nice. That is good. We've got a little bit overhang, which isn't bad. Sometimes it happens. We're just gonna scoop it off. Scoop it off. And everything else looks good. Looks healthy for a nail. It just tore really badly down here, so now I'm just having to let it regrow. I'm keeping product on it, and I've got a good old-fashioned nail oil and a pen that I do put on pretty regularly. I'm not putting it on twice a day, but I need to. Now that it's at my desk, it'll be a lot better about it. And going on to the next nail, doing nice even strokes. Let me try and get a little bit more gremlin-like. We're just trying to make sure the whole. So this is Builder Gel, which Builder in a bottle. Builder, I don't know if I've said this, likes to stick to itself. That's why it's all this leveling coolness I've been talking about. That's why we paint a little layer on. That way since it likes to stick to itself, it has the ability to do that. Trying to get that apex right. So, kinda. I'm not trying to flip anyone else off, I promise. That I'm 18 plus. That's not, the apex isn't exactly where I want it. Kind of like in the middle. There we go. Much better. Right now we're just doing the base. does it hurt? No, that's fine, because I got quite a lot on me. Remember, chat, always try and be careful about it, because you can get something called dermatitis. Contact dermatitis. It's pretty much an allergy. I do need to be better about this. When I'm doing it for friends, I definitely make sure to put down the latex coat. But for me, I don't give a shit. I really don't. Okay, yeah, that got on me quite a lot, so. Normally I catch it before it cures, but I guess today it just wasn't. So, and I'm happy with that shape. I don't like having super high apexes. I really don't. So, once again, going on to our next nail, Gremlin. Pull my natural nail away a little bit. So be it. Go. And hold this so I get a little bead. Oh, that's not enough of a bead. Then we paint it on. Can't even see that, sorry. Spreading it on. Not like I'm holding someone's hand across the table, so I'm trying to twist my hands into these positions to do my nails. It's a little sucky. Well, that's not leveling like I want. So we'll put it bead there. I know you can't see it because of the quality camera. Thanks camera. But I can literally watch it like level out, which is so stinking cool. Why are we stabbing, Chesh? I haven't done anything today. I swear, I've been a good noodle. I'm doing my nails. Thank you, Chesh, for the prime. Definitely have to turn that sound alert up. I'll snooze the ads for right now. Excuse me. Oh no, I'm not doing my VTuber today, so no throws today. Once I am done curing, oh, I was gonna say, once I'm done curing this nail, I'll pop out. Stretch, all the stretch. Checked. Oh, that's right, my bad. Yeah. Duolingo now. Duolingo is something I can do. So, we'll switch over from this to our Duolingo. Where is it? Oh, that's not what I want. There we go. No thanks. I don't want to start to keep... Got it. Playing Digimon, you are background entertainment. Bing! I'm important!
Mot.
Aider.
That's to help.
Mauvais.
That's bad.
Mot.
That's word.
La page du livre. Plage. Page. La page du livre.
The page du livre.
Tu dis oui ou tu dis non?
Are you saying yes or no?
Comment est-ce qu'on dit ça en français?
Huh?
Comment est-ce qu'on dit ça en français? Dis, dire. Comment est-ce qu'on dit ça en français? Dire.
D.
Je l'adore parce qu'elle est très gentille. Je l'adore.
Le. Oh. Forgot the apostrophe on that. Okay, l'essence est difficile pour Paul. Je vais l'aider, which means this lesson is difficult for Paul. I'm gonna help him.
Je lis quelques pages tous les jours.
I read a few pages every day. I do. Actually, I read something almost every day.
Qu'est-ce que tu dis?
Ooh. What are you saying?
Comment est-ce qu'on dit merci en japonais?
Oh. This is how do you say, oh, no. Say thank you in Japanese, Japanois. I do, however, want to grab this screenshot of that. I have a friend that we're in a streak thing together, like a friend streak, and she does smut doesn't count. I haven't read a book fit in years.
Laura doit finir ce livre. Elle lit quelques pages, mais ce n'est pas facile. Le livre est en espagnol et elle ne comprend pas chaque mot.
What are you saying to me? Yes. Il y a combien de mots dans le dictionary French? How many words are there in the French dictionary? So this is gonna sound so bad. Please don't clip this. My motivation for learning French right now is to be able to read French smut. Love it. Je comprends. Oh fuck, I hate a few. Huey. L. Huey. S. Oh fuck. Off. I can never spell this word right. Oh motherfucker. Lose the glasses!
Les élèves ne comprennent pas et le professeur doit
Oh
les
my
aider.
god! Y'all are torturing me now! Okay, hold on. I can do this. I will lose the glasses. Just have to put up the liquids. The shit that can spend. Okay. Okay. Let's try this again.
Les élèves ne comprennent pas et le professeur doit les aider.
Oh, okay, this is really. Hold on. I gotta move my camera setup too, because it's in the way of me typing. I'll have to move this back in a second, and my camera fell, and shit's falling apart. Okay. I have to put this down here. I swear y'all are torturing me right now. So, oh, that fell. Okay. See? Lol. Okay. I put my glasses on for that. Okay.
Les élèves ne comprennent pas et le professeur doit les aider.
Okay, so y'all are going to tell me if it's right. The students...
Les élèves ne comprennent pas et le professeur doit les aider.
Wish you could slow the fuck down.
Les élèves ne comprennent pas et le professeur doit les aider.
Don't...
Les.
Hold on. Having to, like, struggle about it here. Okay, then.
Les élèves ne comprennent pas et le professeur doit les aider.
The students don't understand.
Les élèves ne comprennent pas et le professeur doit les aider.
And the professor, teacher has to help them. Oh, fuck. How do you say you're welcome in Italian? I cannot read this. Hold on. This is gonna be so bad, guys. I have to get incredibly close. Someone says Dire, D-I-R-E. D-I-T. I'm committing arson. I love her because she is very kind. I'm having to get like 2 feet away from my fucking... Not even 2 feet. I'm like having to get right up on her, guys. Okay. I love her. Jono, I'm coming for your feet, by the way. Why the fuck would you do this? I love her because she is very kind. I'm like a foot. I love her. Je
le
adore
adore.
her.
Elle
Because.
que est
Okay. ¿Qué le pasa? I don't know this one. Okay, so je l'adore, talking about her, but then this should be qu'elle,
elle
because they're talking about her, is parce que
très
gentil.
gentille.
Ha 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 ha! Totally getting this right. I'm opening this. I want to watch this later. Thank you, Chesh, for the clip. Can you help me?
Est
Is
ce que tu
Can you help?
me aider.
Aider. Can you help? What is it to pull? Fuck off.
Comment est-ce qu'on dit ça en français? Dire, dis.
Steve as well. Can you help me? So this is, I forgot.
Est ce que tu
Wait. No, it was
peux me aider.
There it is. Ha ha ha! Ow, my hip! Oh, my hip! And I'm still not even done with. I still have one more. Okay, I only have one more nail on this. I've earned 5 gems, guys.
Get more with Super Duolingo.
Suck my
Go
ass.
ad-free and
I will not pay you for Super Duolingo. Okay, next lesson. Select the matching pairs.
Dimanche.
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 That is Sunday, so I have to like find it. That's 8.
Mauvais.
Mauvais. That is bad. So that is 6.
Papier.
Papier is paper, which is 7.
Peindre. Peindre.
That's paint. There we go.
Nous aidons nos copains. Aimons, aidons.
Aidons.
Ils ne la trouvent pas.
They don't know. And Trouvant. What does Trouvant mean?
Trouve.
They can't find. Wow. They can't find it.
Je dis bonjour à Paul. Dis, dire, dis.
Je dis bonjour à mes collègues.
I'm saying hello to my colleagues. I'm having to squint real fucking hard, guys, just so we're aware. You help me a lot. To my dear. There it
Je
is.
dis bonjour à Marie.
I'm saying hello to Marie.
Trouve.
Trouve.
Trouvant. Trouve.
J'ai besoin de mes livres, mais je ne les trouve pas.
I need that j'ai besoin. I need. That is shit. I need.
Besoin. Mais. De.
Need
Mais-
my.
Livres.
I need. My books, but I can't find it. I can't find them. Can you help me again? Can you move? I don't remember again. Uncle?
Tu sais où est le papier?
Papier? Do you use it often? No. Do you use it? Vous. Okay. Who do you? It's vous. Utilize.
Utiliser.
Souvent?
Souvent.
Oh.
J'ai besoin de mon livre, mais je ne le trouve pas. Mes amis lisent encore la leçon parce qu'ils ne la comprennent pas. C'est une leçon difficile. Moi, je comprends et je peux les aider.
Sesame. That means what?
C'est.
Her friend.
Ami. Comprends que.
Helps. No, that's not it. That she doesn't comprehend the lesson, so it must be 2. Can't really see it. So. The uncle.
Ce livre. Le.
Can I understand what's being read right now? I'm not. Lily. Utilizer. Oh, fuck off. Well, guys, I guess we try to do 2 lessons. We tried. Okay. So now we have to get this set back up. Hate you all. I also gave Jono a little bit of extra time because I had to get set up. Because getting this taken care of was not. There it goes. Okay. Getting it set up so that way I could do the lesson wasn't easy at all. Just stuck. Come on, Scrunchy. Up here. Go on in the butt. Thank you. Okay, and then we'll turn Duo off. And we're back to our regularly scheduled program. You all are cruel people sometimes. Having to do a French lesson without my glasses? Fuck all of you. But we made it through. And we're continuing on with this last pinky nail to get this on. And gliding it. I did not get much product on there as I wanted. Jess, you are a perfect little angel. I don't know. You just don't know what you're talking about, huh? That is like the product I want. Well, hold on. Gotta get it a little bit more on the sidewall there. Perfect. That's the apex I want. You know, that actually is the apex I want. So we'll cure it. And now, our builder gel can go up. Chuck in the basket, guys. Then, next one up. I dropped it. Got it. This beautiful blue color. Super pale blue. Don't ask. I'm definitely giving this nail polish a handy right now. No, I'm trying to mix it up, so, and it's kind of hard to do it one-handed. Because normally you'd beat it against the palm of your other. Don't have any like mixing beads in there. Normally you just literally go like so. Then, before we keep going, I want to grab my acetone, grab another cotton ball. What I want to do is I just want to do a quick wipe off. Just a quick wipe off so that way there's no like sticky layer. Sometimes when you put like product on, it's like a sticky layer. And I don't like that sticky. It just, ugh. I don't like being sticky. Take that how you will. That is actually really good. Turned out really nicely. And acetone actually dries incredibly quick. Oh, fuck. Fuck. I dropped the nail polish bottle, guys. It's fine. It didn't like spill or anything. It landed on its side, but it definitely gave me a fucking heart attack. Jesus, yeah. It didn't spill. I did, well, I dropped it and it fell on the carpet. I don't. Thank you though, my love. Boyfriend heard me panicking, so he came and brought paper towels. But it landed on its side. So, you're okay, Nar. You're okay, Nar. Is that good dinner? I know, there's a lot going on right now. Got too much going on my desk. I can't let you be up on there. I'm sorry, baby. I gotta get back to this, baby boy. I know. I'm sorry. You just want all of the pets. All of the pets. Norm says he wants all of the pets, guys. So how can I say no to him? I'm getting to a little bit of narpers. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I know. Okay, he said that's enough pets for Mama. Let me get situated back, because I left up. You know, when you think you've dropped something and spilled a bottle of gel nail polish on the floor, you don't exactly, stay seated quickly. So, I'm gremlin polishing now. So right now, oh shit. I feel like I'm focusing on something. I am focusing on just trying to get the nail as close as I can to the cuticle. And the free wall. I have a little, where's my sticks? Where's my sticks? It's everything so hard to get one-handed. I have a nail polish stick. It's actually like a cuticle stick. But it is definitely great at getting any excess polish. So that I did not get as high up as I wanted. So, thumb is always hard to get. So I'm just doing my thumb first. Since it's actually kind of just hard to do and dry the thumb properly, I just like to do it by itself first before just moving on to the other nails. It takes me a little longer, but I like to do it like that, just so that way. But just that way it keeps everything nice. Not having to worry about nothing. 'Cause Lord knows getting the thumb to me is the hardest to get. Just because it's that weird, like, if you touch it, if you're trying too hard, it just sucks. Can definitely see where I've fucked up. So we're just kind of painting good layer on, and I'm happy with the, oh, I love this color. I think that's gonna be really pretty with the design I'm gonna do. And then we're baking it. I'm not putting a base coat on it. We're not putting base coat on yet. But just to get the color out of the way for the thumbnail, which is always a little tricky for me, just going ahead and getting that out of the way. So, here is my plan. I've got this beautiful blue color, and I've got this really pretty white, right? What I am going to do is I've got my little, I'm going to clean it off better. I've got my little palette right here. And I will drop little like a couple white dots on it, and then I'll grab my brush And on my thumbnail, or on my bead. Love it. On my pinky middle nail, I'm gonna do my best to draw like a little snowflake. And then all the other nails are gonna get like white dots, making it look kind of like snow. But yeah, see, like that's a really pretty like powder blue. I love that. So now we get to do the rest of them. Also making sure to get like as close to the cuticles as I can. And then like the sidewalls appropriately. Because to me, the sidewalls and the cuticles are always like the hardest to get. So what we're doing, we're just trying to do it right now. It's just that simple like cuticle base coat. And then once I get this cured, I'll be able to go in and get some start working on some pretty designs. And then who knows where we'll go from here, because we're a little over an hour and a half in right now. Oh, that's too much on here for a pinky. So that did not go all the way up the pinky. That didn't go all the way up on any of them. Wow. Wow, I'm sucking at this today, guys. So let's redo that. Sorry about that. Like, I thought I actually did a decent job going all the way up. Apparently fucking not. So, we've got that. Then we're just gonna go ahead and just use the stick to get, since none of this has been dried, we can definitely move it around. And that's what I want to do, is to get it off of our skin. Because contact dermatitis sucks dick balls. So, got as much of that up, so now we're gonna cure it. And what we'll do is we'll get the base coat done on, I say the base coat, we'll get this pretty blue done on both hands. Real quick like. And then we'll go over to, then we'll go over and cap that up. Because I like being able to, as we progress, just bottle it up. Like on my desk, base coat's gone. Dehydrator's gone. It's been put up. Builder and a gel. It's put up. It's gone. It's not here right now. I don't have it. But this way it's just curing. We love to cure it. My boyfriend also loves to see like my nails. That's actually looking, I don't love the shape of that. I'll have to shape it up later. Oh, no, it's growing on me. Just gotta be careful. That's looking a lot better. Doing a nice, good coat of paint. We love it. Oh. And here we go. Here we go. My headset's falling off. Ah! I'm leaning up too high. I'm leaning up too high. Okay. So... Sorry, I'm trying to make sure I get a good coat on this last polish. Okay. Put that out of the way for a second. Try and get as much of this extra nail polish off. It's contact dermatitis. I'm not doing that shit. We're not doing allergies. We're just vibing. We're doing the nails. Wow, my mouth itches. Trying to ask me an empty Magic the Gathering question. That is weird. Okay. That is actually a really pretty blue. I think that will actually go really nicely with my design I have in mind. So this one is always a little bit harder for me, just because I am right hand dominant. So getting it to Sorry, concentrating. Getting it to work right is always a little bit of a struggle for me. But what I've found recently is just to hold the paintbrush still, like y'all just saw, and then move my thumb. Because because that has more dexterity in it than any other part of like my left hand does, so just to make it easier and try not to do that. Oh, I love the feeling of a new set, guys. I just want to sit here and go clickety clackety. Oh, I'm so excited. I love new sets. Yeah, as you can see by my little, I'll bring this out a little bit more into the view of the camera. As you can see by this little little thing, I don't really do a lot of nail art stuff. So that'll be, it's gonna be fun. I really am gonna enjoy doing more. Who knows, maybe we'll do it like a once a month thing, manicure Monday, Mani Mondays. That's actually a decent idea. Many Mondays. Not every week, of course, because I like my nails take multiple days, or I'd like that I can wear my nails multiple weeks. And not really have any issues. The time I really have any issues is when I'm like banging the shit out of my nail. Okay, so I don't love how streaky that looks. It's kinda... try it again. Okay, we'll just cure this. I don't want to keep making the polish level thicker. Because once it gets to a certain point, you can't. Yeah, so like I even have taken my ring off to do this. Usually I wear my little ring. Not much, I'm not big on jewelry. Not a big jewelry girl, but I don't know, just doing my nails like this always makes me want to wear my jewelry. I can definitely see, like, more. Like, I think this looks really good. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Get focus. Thank you. Thank you. We're just vibing. We're doing our nails, doing nail art. Letting this cure. Okay. That's not perfect, so we'll do not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. So we'll just do a thin kind of. This one should cure in like 30 seconds. It's kind of like a cover-up layer, I guess. So that is. It's looking really good so far. Like, I know it's just base coat, but dang, base coat looking good. Yeah, I definitely don't want to try and do a snowflake on every finger, just because like that would be too much. So let's have our hand rest. Oh, what? Why am I being messaged? And trying to do the cuticle. And then zoop. Oh, that's a shit. We'll get that cleaned up in a second. And then started picking that up from a friend of mine. Whenever they tell us something, they go in the end. Oh, I know, guys, I know we can't see it, and I'm sorry. I will definitely do better for next Manny Monday. Probably be closer to Christmas, honestly. Ugh, this is so hard. I hate having to do my right hand. I wish my partner was as good as painting nails as I was, because, like, 100% would steal him and be like, do this. I always have the most problems with my right hand, but that's also just because right hand dominant. Okay. So we will grab our handy dandy little guy. What the? Why are you peeling? Oh, okay. We'll probably, after stream, I'll probably do some cuticle work. Help clean it up, because it is rough looking. Which, that's fine. We got our hands. We're baking. We're baking. Hi, I've been here lurking. Wanted to say hi. Pretty nails. Thank you, Abby. We haven't even gotten to the design yet. Thank you. We're just doing a full set and painting them a nice pretty blue. And then we're gonna do some little snowflake on them. I'm excited. Just waiting. Gotta get this going. This is the hardest part about doing my nails, though, is quite literally just I want to do a million other things. Not just, I don't want to say, like, I don't want to just only do my nails, but, like, there's a million things I could be doing. And I'm doing my nails. I hate that sometimes nails take, like, hours to do properly. Hate that. This has a little bit too much overhang. Because I can't tell if that is nail. That is actually nothing. That is actually skin. So we're gonna grind that off just a smidge. Yes, that looks better. Kind of dust it off, and then back in we go. Ah. I normally don't. I'm still learning how to do designs, mostly just because, like, I don't know. I just never find a design I, like, can look at for multiple weeks in a row, and I'm like, okay, I'm happy with this. You know, because sometimes designs can, you know, if the nails last, they can last for 3-4 weeks. Most of the time when you go to, like, a good shop, they'll tell you, oh, you know, they'll come off in, like, 3 weeks. You know, come in for a fill at 3 weeks. Don't go to Chop Shop, guys. If they can do a full acrylic set in 45 minutes... no. Yeah, it's cheaper, but it's gonna be... Okay. Story time. Last time I went to go get my nails done at a Chop Shop, I was in and out in 45 minutes. Great. Paid like $60. Great. Came back 3 weeks later and was like, hey, can you go ahead and just take them off? These motherfuckers, so I was expecting them to do a soak off. You know, they put some stuff on your nails and they tell you, hey, it'll be 20 minutes, like, just go like this, soak your, you know, and it'll come off and, you know, soak your nails off. No, these motherfuckers ground part of my nails off. Like, they ground out, like, got a lot of the debulk off and all of that, and then ripped off the rest of them, horrifically damaging my nails. And then what they couldn't rip off, they ground down and gave me rings of fire on almost all of my nails. And oh my god. It took me 5 months of growing them out for them to not have rings of fire in them anymore. And it took another like 2 months after that for them not to break at the slightest touch. It was so bad. I'm never going to that shop ever again, and I actively have warned people to not go to that shop. Now, realistically... Oh, also the day I got my nails done there, by the way, the water was cut. But they were... water and electricity were cut, but they were still taking clients. So they could only do cash. And no receipt. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure you can't do pedicures. You know? So I'm just, ugh. Okay, so this is actually looking really, really good so far. So I really like that. So we'll go ahead and put up our blue. I don't need to do a third coat on any of them. Gonna go ahead and crack this open and then lightly close it. So I can beat my meat. No, I'm trying to put a couple of globs of paint on my palette. Probably gonna use a lot of paint. Unfortunately, nail art does use a lot of paint. Be fine for now. So, hip. Oh, I want to do on my middle nail a really nice and pretty snowflake. So we're going to try that. We're going to try drawing a straight line. And then may not have been the best brush, but I couldn't find my other art brush I wanted to use. So we got a tiny, hi handsome. Can I also get a soda?
Mm-hmm.
My boyfriend brought me peanut M&Ms. I know it's really hard to see. Hold on, let me turn on. No, that makes it harder to see. Dang. That's really... There it goes. Just get it super close, so. I'll turn the lamp off. Oh. Those are my peanuts, bitch.
What?
I love you. Not happy with that. I'll try something a little bit on the show line. I mean, kind of is actually. So. I have a new idea. That did not work. That was not the line I wanted. Which is fine, it happens. I want you open. There it goes. Also, I will be posting my nails when I get finished with them in the Discord. So make sure if you want to see finished art, join the Discord. Oh, may not work. Oh yeah, I deleted the Discord command. There's my socials. So. There we go. Okay. So, my idea. Okay. Not what I wanted either. I wanted this work. Possibly. Yes, actually. So, all of the others were really too thick, so I'm having to use a poker that I usually use for crochet. To get like the thin lines I want, and I'm not putting a lot of pressure. I'm literally just kind of gliding the paint across. Obviously, this is my first time making snowflakes, so it's not going to be perfect. Kind of going for like, not that we're going for that childlike one. Where it's obviously not going to be super complicated. But it's like a Y at the end. And then like a little line through it. Okay, so I want to take a second and just cure that. I don't want to fuck it up as I'm going around the nail. No, we're not doing that. Okay. Let me open my soda pop. I am indeed, I don't know if any of y'all know this, I'm a Dr. Pepper girly. I say as I'm actively like, I don't know, show y'all this. Like I'm wearing Dr. Pepper night pants. Like cozy lounge pants. I'm Pepper. Okay. I wanted to do that just so that way I could like not worry, because now like I can touch it and it's not gonna bust up. Which that's really important when you're doing like nail art designs and you're still learning it. Just flash, it's called flash curing it, where you do it for like 5-10 seconds. And it just sets it so that way it's not gonna be messed with. Okay. And like I said, I am not expecting perfection. This is my first ever time doing nail art. Or not nail art, but snowflakes. So we're just trying to get kind of a passable... Oh, that's too thick. Hope that got a little messed up. I did not hear that as long as I should have. That's fine. So, what? Oh, you're. Oh, no. Oh God, no. Something touched one of my nails and it got sticky. It got gunky on it. I'm just going to cure that for a little while. While that's curing, we're just gonna some peanut M&Ms, guys. Okay. I'm not trying to do like a full cure. I don't want to say a full cure. But I do want them to be cured. I don't know what... I don't feel like they need to be cured for a minute. Is what I'm trying to say. So, now we're gonna go in, because I want to get this hand finished up. I want dots. So... Ooh, I want thicker dots than that. So where's my... Thicker. B. I want kind of thick dots. The tweezers. Kinda. This has a bigger bead on it. I guess I just gotta. Yeah, like that's the biggest. I think. Okay, so you just gotta figure out how to do this. Get this really nicely coated. Okay, there, yeah, okay. So right now I'm just kind of putting beads of varying thickness and sizes. Kind of, not in a pattern, but just kind of wherever I want. Make it look kind of like fallen snow. Want a little bit more at the tip. I didn't really put any on the side here. Or the tip. There we go. And we'll cure for 30 seconds. Oh. Excuse me. Then what we are going to do is, now that that is cured, now that actually looks... God, I actually really like that. Like, I know y'all can't see it very well. I'm sorry for that. I will do better. Here. I know y'all can't really see it, and for that I am so sorry. But it looks really good so far. So we'll continue. What we'll do is we'll grab this nail polish, grab this, and grab this. We'll have to clean those in a second. Just so I can see a little better. So we're gonna really dotify it. It's supposed to look like snow. I think this is really funny, all things considered. Considering that I'm supposed to be getting snow on Monday. Dots are super easy, though. So, like, I'm already done with to 3 of my 10 fingers. So, that'll be fun. I'm so excited because this is coming out a lot nicer than I thought. Yep, that is not the side I want, actually. I'll make it work. Kind of having to gremlin crouch this, unfortunately. Just because, like, unfortunately, this is just an awkward angle to put everything in. Putting some dots. There we go. Ow. Ha 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 ha. And then I can't decide if I want to use glitter. I have quite a few glitter colors. I even have some in white, but I don't know if it will be good, if that makes sense. Because one thing I know I'm going to do with my next design set is I'm going to do, like, I don't know, I can't decide yet if I'm going to do, like, red or green, like, base coat. And then I'm going to do, like, stripes running up it, making it look like a package. Like a ribbon. And I'm going to do that in, like, green or red. I can't decide. Once again, like, I'm still like, ooh, a dark forest green would look good, and bright ruby red would look good as a ribbon. But then along the sides of it, I'm going to mix the gold polish, like the gold glitter I have. Maybe. I'll have to mess with it. The gold glitter polish I have with, like, a top coat. Or I can use, like, my magnetic cat eye to do it. But yeah, this is actually looking really, really good. So, now we're doing our thumb. Let me try and scooch it over a little bit. So, now that we're just sitting here chatting, confession time. Because I know what my little brother has, and a couple of friends are like, oh, gasp, what? We'll snooze this again. I like yapping. Y'all can't tell. I have never played a game, a very popular game, called Portal. But, like, if it's a puzzle game, it seems right up my alley. Because I love puzzle games. That's actually one of my favorite, like, genre, like, for mobile games at least. It's like, I have so many puzzle games on my phone, it's unreal. Would y'all be interested if I did a Portal playthrough on stream? Like, I've heard from a few friends that Portal is so good. Yes, you would? Okay. Is Portal just really, really good or something? Because I don't know. Okay, so, like, a friend of mine has a kid, and they really love the Portal game series. And, like, I've watched a little bit of that, but, like, other than that, like, it's a fun puzzle game that's kind of mind-bending. Okay. I'll definitely have to check my Steam library and see if we have it, because I don't want to make any promises. Because obviously I'm Steam sharing with a couple people in my household. But I'm not reaching across my computer right now. We do have Portal. Now, we don't have Portal 2. We only have Portal. You know what my friend's son was playing? He was probably playing Bridge Constructor Portal. It's that game where people can build like portal game. Yes, that is what he was playing. Something like that. Portal 2 is a co-op game. Ooh. I will definitely have to check that out. But right now, I only have Portal. Like, I'm looking at my Steam library, typed in Portal. Beyond the Portal, Island Salvation. Which is a game I will not mention again. Bridge Constructor Portal. Portal. And then Portal Knights. Still, Portal is worth it, and if you like it, then Portal 2 was more, but better. Okay, you know what? I will go ahead and add it to the stream section of my library. Ah, that actually looks really good. Sorry, I got distracted with my nails. That does look... obviously, like, the thing can be better. But it does look really good. Okay. So now we will once again go back. Oh, this is gonna be fun. My white polish. I will definitely download it after stream. And we can start playing that, and probably a couple of other games too. Like, I am open to whatever anyone suggests to me as well, as long as it's not really a horror game. I don't do horror well. All I've really seen from like the Portal series is like the Portal, something about like a cake? But even then, I'm not sure about the context of that at all. So, and we did this on the middle nail. From what I understand, the cake is real good. Nice. I'm glad. Like, no, it's not a straight line at all, guys. All I know is, like, I just saw, like, I don't want to say, I think it's, like, in one of the cookbooks I had that my boyfriend got for, like, our last anniversary. Is something about a portal cake. I'll have to double check. Okay, so this is obviously my left hand, so we're going to be hearing the lines a lot more. But that's just because, like, I'm not at all left-handed. So I don't want to accidentally mess up the lines. So I'd rather take 10 extra seconds just to make sure the smudging ain't happening. And then, because they blend very well together, like even with the different layers, you wouldn't know. It's just, well, maybe not. So, oh, fuck off. Okay, we've got paint. I'm focusing, sorry guys. This is definitely gonna look nowhere near as good as the other one. Okay. Let's restart that. Nice long line. Yeah, a friend of mine recently found that I've just never played Portal and was like, so like, holy shit, you've never played this game? And I'm like, no, like, this didn't seem interesting. And he's like, you have to try it. He's like, I would literally, like, he's like, if I found out you were playing it, I would watch every stream I could. And I'm like, okay, like, I'll see. So I'm seeing, like, the interest is there. At least one person has said that they would like to see it, so therefore I will download and make sure to play it. Okay, we're slowly trying to... So this one is going to be a little thicker than the other one, but that's just because I don't have as much, like, fine motor control. Okay, so we're gonna cure it for 30 seconds. I'm trying really hard, guys. After this, it's really easy. Like, this is the hard one, which I don't mind challenging myself at all. I'm okay challenging myself. I'm just also streaming right now, so I can't download the Portal game. That will come later. We'll do little tufts on the bottom. You know, that would be actually a good design. I just thought about that. Doing a ladybug design. Doing something similar, just like a red edge with a black, mostly black, and then like white little spots. That'd be nice. That one looks like ass. We're fine. That bottom one does not look good, but it's okay. I do this at home. God damn it, why don't you want to work hand? Lay that down. Looks more like a heart, but okay. Okay, that's fine. We'll cure this one for a minute because that's all getting cured. It's not perfect, definitely not. But definitely acceptable. We're getting there, guys. We're almost done. And like I said, I'll make sure to post the pictures in my Discord, so make sure to grab that if you want to come take a look. I'll show y'all too, but like y'all can't see like the prettiness. I have to go like this, and it doesn't want to focus properly. Oh, it focused for a second. But yeah. I just want to make sure that snowflake is good and set so I don't have to worry about it again. I'll make sure to clean my brushes in a little bit. Okay, so now we can go back to dotting, which dotting isn't hard. We just gotta go up. Oh, it filled in. Okay. Just this is so different from how I normally paint my nails, so it's a little bit of like a struggle. Normally I paint my nails like an inch from my face. Same thing I usually do with like my crochet hooks too. I usually crochet it very close to my body. Oh my god. I forgot about that. I have to be careful. I'm using my right hand to grab the nail polish, and I just accidentally like wiped off like half the dots I just made. That makes it look a little more frosty. Oh, gotta be careful. We'll move the palette to this side. I need my hips to pop. Ooh, Core Keeper, Void and Voltage. I actually like playing Core Keeper with my partner. I'll have to check that out in a second. I keep wanting to like put it close, but obviously like I can't, just because I want to show y'all this and like show y'all the process. Okay, 30 seconds into the I think for this nail set, no glitter. Yeah, no glitter. Getting a good amount of paint. I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not excited about Monday. Just because I'm from South Alabama and we're getting snow, or supposed to get snow. What? Put one more, yeah, looks a little blank. That's something that's so important too when you're doing your nails, your own nails, is whenever you're doing a design. This looked fine, like when you're just looking from this, but you need to flip it over so you can see the other side as well. Just so that way you can see what it looks like and all of that, and makes it nice and neat. Nice and, I don't want to call it easy. Ugh, excuse me. But it does. If I hadn't known, if I hadn't flipped it around, my finger like back around, I wouldn't have seen that. I would have been like, oh, there's this. And I would not have been happy with it. At all. But by then I would have already had the top coat on it. So we are gonna just start off. We gotta be a little bit more careful with the pinky because it's such small real estate for your nail estate. That I'm actually gonna switch down to a smaller dropper, a smaller size. Need a mirror. It's fine. Okay. And then we'll cure all of them for a minute. I'm happy with the way that looks. Wipe off our ends. A nail napkin. We will make sure to cap our polish and chuck it in the ground. Chuck it in the trash. Not the trash. Don't chuck it in the trash. But we will, however, chuck it into... We will, however, chuck it into the... Are you kidding me? This is the brush I wanted. Do you see how thin that brush tip is? That is the brush I wanted. Right? This is the brush I wanted? No, it's not actually. I thought it was. I mean, it would have worked better than that. But... Okay. So, I need to start doing this, but anytime I need to just make sure to wipe it off. That way I'm not, because there's really, once it's on, it's really hard to get this off. Like, it's really hard to get any of this extra nail polish off. Oh, I'm over here. I just wiped off where it was and threw that wipe away. Now, we could add the nice top coat. Oh. Gonna make sure to wipe that. Okay. For our top coat, we don't want a seriously thick layer. We just want a nice thin layer. That just does make sure it goes all the way to the top. Once again, just gonna, because my thumb is the weird one. Go ahead and put this in. Wow, is it really? Oh, because it's got its cord under its butt. There we go. Because it was like, I was like, why is there a light bar now? This is fun. So, that actually, wow. Holy shit. Okay. A top coat just makes it, is making it shine. Way too much top coat though. Wow, okay. So, top coat, no top coat. It just, so much more shine. Makes it look a lot more like glass. Okay. So, we are now gonna go ahead and just, that's way too much top coat. He's spilling all over again, still way too much top coat. Wow, just, it's something so, like, magical to me. Just how much a simple top coat changes it. Like, obviously I'm no professional, and there's probably a science behind it. God, like, going from, like, this, which is fine, which is great, I love it, to... Hold on, it's baking. It's cooking. With the top coat ones, I like to do a full 30s, like a full minute. But that's just because, like, everything that will cook, if the last layer didn't cook properly, it's getting cooked properly now. If, you know, and it's cooking the top coat, which the top coat is one of the most important layers because it seals everything in. Where'd you go? I had a lid for that. I don't know where it went. But look. Concerning, because that's my there it is. Ha ha ha. Fuck, it's still going. I could not find. Ugh, it just ended. I could not find the bottle cap for my acetone. But like, okay. So this is what it looks like without the top coat. This is what it is with the top coat, and it looks shiny and finished and polished, and oh, I'm in love. Because I always have issues with doing my right hand. I'm just grabbing it and shoving it in real quick. Oh, wow. Okay. So guys, wow, this looks really good. I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I really, really am. It looks really good. They look really natural. Like, they're super cute. Definitely will be posting pictures in fashion later, fit check. Might rename it to nail art if we're gonna keep doing the sun. If we're gonna keep doing Manny Mondays. Which, honestly, as long as there's an interest, I'll keep doing Manny Mondays. You're gonna sit here and yap and talk about bullshit and shenanigans for 3 hours while I'm doing my nails? Okay, and then cook for a minute while I am bottling up my top coat. Putting top coat up and getting my cuticle oil. God, I love this cuticle oil, guys. This cuticle oil was recommended to me by a friend. And it is California Mango Mango Magic Cuticle Oil. Let me turn this around so you can see the label. And I've gotten 2 pens out of here. It cost me like 20 bucks. But I've gotten, like, I kind of can't show you how full it is, but it's up to here. Oh. Up to here where my thumb is when it's pointed up, and I've gotten 2 full cuticle pins out of it. And these are pins that I use for myself. Oh, okay, that, I'm not happy with that, actually. Okay, I'm not actually application. I will have to go back in. It looks streaky. You can see holes where it didn't go where it needed to. But we'll just put on top coat again. There we go. Now let's take that for another minute. I spent a lot of... Oh. Why does this suddenly hurt? I didn't get any on my nails. Sidewall. I'm trying to do a little bit of cleanup as I go. Just because, like, I am a mess. So. I'll grab a picture of it in a second. I'll have boyfriend take a picture of it in a second. I'm happy. Oh, this is just bacon one last time. Wow, okay. I learned a lot, actually. I can see like me doing that makes my thing jiggle. So, last step. Oh god, okay, yeah, that's... Where's my clip reading? There's too much color on it. This side. Just taking a quick second to file. I got a little bit of nail polish on my cuticles. Not a lot, just a little bit, so I'll clean that up in a little bit. So, last thing we do before we end any manicure, we put a little bit of nail oil on. And this smells very faintly of mangoes. Which I'm a sucker for mangoes. And right now what we're trying to do is just oil up our cuticles and the skin around the cuticles. Just so that way they stay nice and hydrated. Because we do not want unhydrated cuticles. So, turn off the music. That's it, my lovelies. Oh wow, these look so good. I wish let me try and show them off. I don't know how well they'll do. Nice pretty snowflake in the middle, and then some snowdrops, some like snow dots in the middle on the rest of the nails, which I did not do a good on this one. I'll have to do a little bit of cleanup. The sidewalls and stuff. There it goes. But it looks really good. So we're gonna go ahead and call it for the night. Holy good. We did a lot of... Oh, my desk is a mess. Sorry. But this is just my mat cover. So, let me see who else is live right now. Ooh, Casual Cat, my friend. I know we just rated him yesterday. I take that back. We'll actually just go ahead and end stream here. So, my lovelies, I'll be streaming again tomorrow. We'll probably back up with some Graveyard Keeper. Until I see you guys again. Oh, I don't have my little guy. I don't have my little person here, so sorry about that. So, until I see you lovelies again, stay safe, stay hydrated, and I will see y'all again real soon. Goodbye.